We're on a very windy cliff top
Very
near
windy.
Fishguard, and I'm delighted to be catching up with you. Tell us, renewable energy in the UK, what are we lacking?
It's grid basically. We've got, there's been a huge increase in renewable energy over the last sort of 20 years. Particularly in the last sort of decade, we've seen a massive rise in the amount of our electricity that's coming from clean power now. In the UK as a whole, about 50% of the electricity we use comes from renewables, which people I think don't even realise that's, it's no longer a kind of an add-on or a nice to have. It's becoming a real part of our energy system. But in order to go further, we need more grid infrastructure, because we need to be able to take that power from where it's being generated, which is in all the windiest places, the most sort of remote areas, to where it's being used. And I think going along this kind of journey that we have over the last 2 days, we've seen some of that infrastructure, and we just know that we need to, in order to sort of push it further, we need to modernise that infrastructure. And I think just a bit like the EV industry, you need that charging infrastructure to be able to, for this sort of technology to thrive. Renewables need grid. They're what underpin it. They're the backbone.
Things are changing. Consumers want this. We're seeing the biggest switch ever to renewable energy companies, and that's just private people, let alone businesses. Now, you've got this fantastic Renault. How have you found that on the journey?
It's been so fun. Yeah, I mean, having never driven an EV before, it's been really nice to us to make that link between, like, we're the ones who are generating the power. What is this power? Who's the end users? And EVs are, a key part of that picture. And having never driven one, I was a bit nervous. I had that classic range anxiety, just watching the percentage go down and down and down. But it's so smooth. I mean, there's no gear stick, there's no clutch, there's no gears. It's just, everything is so much easier. There's no handbrake, and I just sort of I understand that one pedal driving now a little bit more. And then there's that fun, isn't there, when you're going downhill of kind of, it's charging. I love it.
You have been such a great support of this Welsh rally. What was your motivation?
I think it was just to understand, really, make that link in people's minds between, this is what we're providing this clean power for. There's going to be a huge surge in demand in the coming decades, and one of those industries is going to be from electric vehicles, transportation, but also heating, also industry, all of the things that are relying on renewables in order to grow and for our economy in the future. So it's been really fun to make that link, to take part of it, but understand how it works, and to understand similar challenges, I suppose, from this industry, and how quickly the technology is evolving. Just like we were at a wind farm yesterday, and there are wind farms now that are built that sort of 5 years on from the one that we saw, that are just so much more powerful. And it's the same with the cars. The technology is evolving all the time.
Well, speaking of fun, checkpoint 1 done. We'll see you on the road.
Thank you very much.